So these statues absolutely blew up on TikTok, especially the one here in the center. You guys were begging for tutorials over there, so I thought I'd go ahead and give one here on the YouTube channel. Before I get started, I'll mention that I got a lot of inspiration for these from Gold Robin's villager statues because I wanted to use those for a build myself, but his are straight on and I needed some diagonal statues. So I came up with these. So this is just 5 examples of what you can do. I'm just going to show you the basic statue and then you can modify it how you want. You can use the materials that you want. Although I will say, using blocks that have the most variations give you the best options for building here. So we're going to build a new one from scratch to give you a tutorial. That way you guys understand that you can really build this out of anything. You got to let your creation be your guide here, or your imagination be your guide. So these are the blocks we're going to use, and we're going to build like an end or a magical themed one. So we're going to start out with a 2x2 here, and we're looking at this from a diagonal because that's how we're building it. And so at the 2x2, you're going to actually go up and count up to 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then bring these up to match. Now that you have this 2x2 rectangle, we're going to place blocks for the feet right here. And you should create another 2x2 here visually. And we don't have a wall block for either of these two, so I went ahead and used diorite. And at this point, I'm going to use the pillar block, and we're going to go directly beside each foot and go all the way to the top. And then on top of the wall blocks, we're going to go all the way to the top. Just like so, and it should look like that. Okay, now that we're up here, we're going to take some purple stairs and we're going to place one there, and we're going to turn and place that one in the other direction. Kind of gives us this collar, and we're going to do that on the other side as well. And then in the middle, we're going to go ahead and come up 2 more blocks just like that. So at the very back corner back here, we're going to place a full block of purple and then stairs upside down on either side of it, with a half slab there, and that's going to form the mouth just like that. We're then going to take 2 diorite walls and place them right there, and then we're going to take a pillar block here, place that in the back corner, and then we're going to on the side place a pillar block on either way, and that's going to give us this texture. That's kind of going to be the cheek. It's going to sell that as the rosy cheek part, and then we're going to place 2 stairs up like this with another purple or pillar block, whichever one you want to use. And then on here, I think I'm going to use the smooth quartz on the very top. And that's our very basic statue done right there. Pretty easy. Now let's throw some details in. Now, based on which materials you use, this statue could be any one of these here. We've just used this different materials. The details is what's going to change up what they look like. Like obviously that one has a trident, that one's holding a sword, that one's watering something, that one's got a hoe, this one's extending a peace plant, or whatever you want to call that. So we're going to build the arms as if they're holding something here. And so we're going to take our arms out like this, and one out there, and one out here. Like that, and see that, and one more. We're just going to create this bridge with stairs, and then we're going to place a block there for the hand. So it's going to be right below the collar, and then just create the stairs back and forth like so. And let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stair blocks. Now he's holding out his hands up in the air, and what I'm actually going to do for the moment is replace that with an obsidian block, and then I can place these right here on the top of them. And maybe you want to leave obsidian if you want. I'm going to stick with the white quartz. Place that in. Now I don't recommend using the end crystals because if they get shot by a skeleton, it's going to blow your whole statue up. But for the sake of this tutorial, it looks fantastic. So I'm going to place some horns on the top. So we're going to do stairs faced in this direction, and then we're going to come on the back and then place stair bridge. Actually, I'm going to turn this one in that direction. Still going to stair bridge, and let's come over here. And that one. Air bridge, and then our horns look something like that. It's a pretty awesome statue there, if I do say so myself, using purpur and a lot of blocks that we wouldn't normally use, but it really brings them to life. So let's take a closer look at the other statues, just in case you want to build those. Now I will mention there will be a world download in the description for you guys if you want to check these out in more detail. Thank you so much for joining me. If you did enjoy the video and found some value in it, please hit that like button and share this with a friend. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so. And I'll say this, download in the description. I'll have a link to Gold Robin's video as well down in the description. And if there's particularly one of these that you guys really love and really want a block by block tutorial on it, let me know and I'll try to get on that. We'll see you next time.